Now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Hey, good morning everyone, and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. Welcome to the 100th episode. Woo! Pew, 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 pew. Big time excitement going on right now here at Wake Up with Greg. I am your host, Greg Rosander with Palin Music Center, and I am happy to be here. We finally got a beautiful spring-like summer day today. It's like early 70s, low 70s. That's what I meant to say. Low 70s starting this morning with some sunshine, so feels like a really nice day. What is today? Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Right on. Folks are already here. Vincent, my brother, good to see you this morning. Max, good morning. Thank you for the shout out on the 100th episode. Could be a little bit crazy today, guys. I don't, you never know what's going to happen. But yeah, 100 episodes today. I don't know if you can believe that or not. We didn't quite make it to the 1,500 subscriber mark, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. I believe in you guys. So I just appreciate all of you that have supported this show for the last 100 episodes. For those of you who are new to this, have never seen this show before, this is Wake Up with Greg. It's my morning show every weekday morning at 8:30 a.m. Central right here on our Palin Music Band and Orchestra YouTube channel. And why am I here? Well, I'm here to show you the coolest instruments on the internet, and these are instruments that are available for you to purchase either on our website at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006. Or check out our Reverb page at reverb.com for some super special deals there. I got trumpets for you today, and all of these trumpets are on special today. In fact, if you buy one of these trumpets and you put in the notes on the website, Wake Up with Greg 100th episode, I'll take an additional $100 off of each one of these horns today for you. So, a little special deal. Or you can call me and say, hey, I saw your show, Wake Up with Greg, this morning. I want a deal on a trumpet, and we'll make that happen. So thank you again so much for the support. But we're going to get right to it. I need you to hit the like button, the comment button, the subscribe button, the share button, the bell icon. Hit them all. Primarily the share one. Share this with your friends and family and everybody that you know out there in the world. And then, of course, hit the subscribe. Like the show. If you like the show, hit the button. It doesn't hurt. So we can do that and have some fun. And then, of course, we've got the live stream chat going on right now. The show is a lot more fun when I can interact with you guys and you can interact with me. Leave your comments and questions, and I'll give you a shout out. Let me know where in the world you are, where you're watching from. We're here in Springfield, Missouri, but we've had people from all over the world watching the show. So I'd like to know where you're at in the world. I do ask, just please be polite, appropriate, clean, and friendly on the chat. This is a family show, so try to keep it under control, folks, and let's just have some fun with it. So There we are. That's all the scoop. We've got our 100th episode kicking it off. We're going to get going here, but let's say good morning to, oh my gosh, I just noticed my coffee is missing. Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be a tragic day, guys.
Where is it?
We'll make it. It's on my desk, probably in my office.
I wonder if Max can hear us.
If Max can hear us, Max could bring in my coffee. That would be awesome.
If not, I'll go get it.
If not, no sweat. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll get through this one way or the other. But let's say good morning to my buddy Jordan. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning, Greg.
How are you, brother?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Yes.
Man, this went fast. I mean, we just started this show in February. So
It did, yeah.
It's 100 episodes goes by in a blink of an eye.
We'll be at 200 before
We will
before
be
we
at
know
200 before the end of the year for sure. Maybe 250. We'll have to calculate that out and see how
Yeah.
many more shows we've got before the end of the year. But
Yeah.
a big thing coming up, guys, is the Cars and Guitars event we've got going on this Saturday. So 2 days from now, here in our Springfield headquarters store, we've got cars of all shapes and sizes, classic cars, hot rods, street rods, modern muscle cars, you name it, we're going to have it. Plus live music, giveaways, all that good stuff.
Food trucks, I think.
What's that?
Food trucks, I think.
Food trucks, yeah. They'll be. I don't know which food trucks we're going to have this time. I don't know if it's the same as last time, but I think this is going to turn out to be like a quarterly event kind of thing, maybe. So stay tuned. We're probably going to have more of them.
Cool.
Because we do love our cars around here and our guitars. So I will be there, and my buddy Nate and I will be doing a live stream, probably on our Facebook page, is I think how we did it
Probably
last
so,
time.
yeah.
So check out our Palin Music Facebook to see the live stream from the Cars and Guitars, which is 10 a.m. Central this Saturday, coming up on the 20th. So hope to see you there. If you're local and you're here in town, come on by, bring your car, bring your family, friends, dogs, cats, you name it. You can come and join the fun. So, all right, I think that's all the news that's fit to print.
Yeah.
Shall we dig into this?
Let's dig in.
Let's dig in.
All right. Well, we can't forget, we've been doing this 100 times now.
100 times.
Tell us about your shirt and watch.
Shirt and watch. The shirt game is going to be a 2-for-1 today. That's just a hint of something that's coming. But the shirt I have on right now is my Uncle Ken jazz shirt that he gave me. In fact, today is all about gifts I've gotten from viewers, family, and friends. So this shirt is my jazz shirt. I don't know that it doesn't have a brand label in it anywhere, but it is super cool. It's got trombones and trumpets and saxophones, and I think it goes all the way around the back there, but super fun, super cool. That is my jazz shirt today. I'm going to look for some more like this and see what else I can find out there. We have the watch. This is my from my buddy John Gage. Gave me this Citizen Echo Drive World Timer chronograph atomic nuclear power. It's got all of those things. Got it all cleaned up, got a new strap for it, and it is beautiful. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Brother John. Love you. Hope you're out there having a good day. So that's look at that. Jordan found my coffee. What a guy, man. What would I do without him? Jordan, I can't do this show without you. Don't ever leave me again. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. I guess Max didn't hear us.
That's all right. He's probably busy.
Yeah, he wasn't up here. So.
Except he commented, Greg's got the jazz. Destiny Beasley is here. I like the pattern on your shirt. Thank you, Destiny. Welcome to the show. Happy to have you with us today. So the shirt, the watch, let's dig into some horns, shall we? We have, I'm going to put my fancy gloves on, my white gloves, so we don't get the horns all fingerprinty, as I've said before. So this horn, this is an American-made horn. This is a Getzen. I'll show you the case to start off with. Old school, traditional, black wood shell case with brass hardware. This is the Getzen 3050S custom professional trumpet. Uh-oh, there we go. Latch was sticking there for a minute. And here we go. So this is the Getzen Custom 3050S. We have a professional grade trumpet. This has a 459 medium large bore. This has a one-piece hand-hammered yellow brass bell. It's the number 137 bell. The lead pipe is a yellow brass 125 lead pipe. It's nickel silver pistons, mother of pearl key touches. What else do we have on here? That's all the main special features. So this is a utilitarian horn, so you can do just about anything with this. You've got the C-shaped tuning slide. Well, actually, that's kind of the more D-shaped, so you've got the little angles there. You've got the Amato style push-button water keys, double brace tuning slide, standard tuning slide, not the reverse lead. We've got third slide ring with a third slide lock stop. We have the first slide hook on the first slide there. Yeah, so that's the Getzen 3050S. This horn is on special. Let me see if I've got it on here. Regular price is $3,000. I think we've got it down around $2,500, maybe a little bit less than that. You'd have to check the website for the exact price or check out our Reverb page. But like I said, if you want a $100 off, just mention this show, Wake Up with Greg, episode 100, to get an additional $100 off of this amazing professional trumpet. Destiny says fancy. Well, it is fancy. This is a really nice one. You know what? Not a lot of fancy engraving on this at all. I mean, barely. You've got the Getzen logo, and that's about it. So I don't know if you can even see that there, but not a lot of fancy decoration, but still a fantastic horn, handmade right here in the U.S. At the Getzen factory. Getzen's been around for over 100 years. One of the top brass manufacturers in the country and in the world, for that matter. They make really nice horns of all levels. They do student, intermediate, professional level horns. Wisconsin, is that where Getzen is? I think they're in Wisconsin. Kenosha, Wisconsin, does that sound right? Correct me if I'm wrong, you people out there in trumpet land. So that is the Getzen 3050S custom professional trumpet. It comes with a nice little sock bag to give it a little extra protection. Does it have a Getzen logo there? It does have the Getzen logo there. All right. Comes with a mouthpiece. The mouthpiece is a, no wait, is that a, can't see it. That's a 1C mouthpiece. So nice mouthpiece there. So everything you need, plus it's got the tray pack style case. You can carry your, I'm just opening it, you can't see it. It's got the little storage room for music books and all kinds of stuff there, plus plenty of storage for mutes and all that good stuff. So that is trumpet number 1 for episode 100, Getzen 3050S. Check it out on our website, palinmusic.com. Give us a call, 417-882-7006, or check out our Reverb page.
All right.
All right.
Great first horn.
I'm going to move this one and bring up the next one.
Okay. While you get that ready, why don't you be thinking about what music you could share with us today?
What music I can share with you today. All right. I do have a song for you today. It's a special song. It's a special song. Special song for me. And it kind of maybe gives a little bit of a hint about where I might be going with this show today. But Adrian M., hi, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Where are you guys watching from? Destiny, where are you from? Adrian, where are you from? I'd like to know where you are in the world. So the song I want to share with you today is a song called Glory of Love by Peter Cetera. So here is what it looks like. That's Peter Cetera right there. And the song Glory of Love. So why? Why this song? Well, this song happens to be on the soundtrack to the movie Karate Kid 2. Karate Kid 2 came out my senior year of high school. You know, in the Karate Kid world, it's my favorite of all the films and of all the shows, but it is Bellingham, Washington. But I'm watching from Jacksonville, Texas. Wow, you're all over the world, Adrian. That is awesome. Somebody joined from Florida. I'm not sure about the name there. I don't want to mispronounce it. But welcome from Florida. Glad to have you here. Adrian's 14. Awesome. Well, happy to have you on the show. So this song is way older than 14. Peter Cetera. I think this song came out for the movie Karate Kid 2 in 1986. I think that would have been. I am adding it right now to the playlist, the Wake Up with Greg playlist. On Spotify. You can see that there's a bunch of different playlists there, but there's the Wake Up with Greg. It's a public playlist. Everybody on there can watch it, listen to it. It has all of the songs that I've recommended on this show over the past 100 episodes. So there's more than 100 songs on there because I've added a few, bonus songs, if you will. Oh, my brother Peyton is back. Great to have you on the show, brother. Pink Hobo is back again. Is it Nils Burkert? Hey, from Germany. Fantastic. From Germany. Love that. Thank you guys for being here. Absolutely love it. So getting back to the song, Peter Cetera. There's just a scene in the movie. You've got Daniel from The Karate Kid, Daniel LaRusso, and Kumiko, the girl he meets in Japan or Okinawa, and they're running around, having an adventure, and the song "Glory of Love." And I will be your knight in shining armor. I will fight for your honor. If you've never seen the movie, you need to see it. You need to watch the movie or listen to the soundtrack. All that great stuff. Who else is here? Uncle Ken is here. Good morning, Uncle Ken. Love you. Michael Blizzard, heavy metal and rock. We might have some heavy. I know there's some heavy metal stuff I put on that playlist, so you can check that out. So, all right. So that's the song. One more time, I'll show it to you. Peter Cetera. Peter Cetera, for those of you who don't know who he is, he used to be the lead singer for Chicago, the great legendary rock band Chicago. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I want to say somewhere 7-8 years ago. I went with my father to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and got to see the exhibit when Chicago was indoctrinated into that. But Peter Cetera left the group in the 80s and went off and had a very successful solo career. But anyway, Peter Cetera, Glory of Love from the Karate Kid 2 soundtrack, foreshadowing of things to come. All right, metal guitarist and like to incorporate jazz and blues. Well, that is fantastic. Jazz and blues is a lot of fun to add into any setting of music, I think. Shoot, you can even throw it into some classical, why not? All the roots of jazz and blues came from classical music anyway. At least some of it. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. All right, we got another horn for you? Is that what we got next up, Jordan?
That is what we got.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good
pew,
one.
Pew, pew, 100th episode. Woo! All right.
What would that be? That would be 300 horns?
That would be 300 instruments I've shown on this show. Yes, 300 horns. That's a whole stinking lot of horns. Wow. Pink Hobo, I love Chicago. I played one of their songs for a jazz band. Awesome. I was in a group when I lived in Chicago, actually, called the Rockin' Docs. It was a group of doctors that had more money than talent, but they, believed that they were rock stars in their alternate world. But it was a fun band. Did a lot of classic rock stuff, a lot of horn band kind of stuff. I was in their horn section, and we did a lot of Chicago. We did some, I think we did some Tower of Power, some Earth, Wind and Fire, that kind of stuff. So a lot of fun. Love that kind of R&B, soul, funk music. Super great. All right, so let's get to this horn. Let me get my fancy gloves back on here. This episode, just because I'm rambling, may be a longer show today, and that's all right. We usually try to keep it around a half hour, but this one may go for like 2 to 3 hours. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep talking. Holy smokes, everybody's just chiming in. I prefer vocal. I am in choir. I was in choir in high school, loved it. Got to go to Japan on a choir tour. That was awesome. I subbed on all my alts. I'm not sure what that means. Metal is basically classical, but with electric instruments and faster drums. Pretty true there, Mr. Blizzard. I believe that. All right, so next up, trumpet number 2. This is a B&S professional trumpet, B&S Challenger to be exact. The specific model number, where's my ticket here, is the 3137-20W Challenger model. Well, let me show you this guy. B&S is a company based in Germany. They make really high quality handmade horns. Got lots of stuff bouncing around in here. But here is the trumpet. Now, you're going to look at this and say, that looks exactly like the last trumpet. Well, it does. These trumpets, until you get into some like the super high-end custom horns, they all look pretty similar. But there is the logo, the B&S logo, made in Germany. This is, again, a handmade horn, solid one-piece hand-hammered yellow brass bell. This is a 4.8-inch bell. It's the number 37 bell, so similar to the Bach 180S37, or similar to the Getzen that we just saw, the 3050, which has a 137 bell. And what that is basically the taper of the bell. So sometimes you get a little bit larger bell with a bigger flare. Sometimes you get a smaller bell with a more narrow flare. And all it has to do with projection, resistance, resonance, all of that. So it all feels different, sounds different, but is truly cool. So this one has which you can't see because these are all bright silver plated, but this has a gold brass lead pipe and tuning slide crook. And we've talked about this a lot on the show, gold brass versus yellow brass versus red brass and so on. It relates to the amount of copper content in the metal. And the more copper you get, the warmer, richer sound you're going to get out of it. The yellow brass is going to be typically brighter, gold brass is warmer, red brass even warmer still, just really sweet and mellow sounding. So the other specs on this, again, traditional lead pipe and tuning slide on that with the double bracing, third slide lock with the finger ring, first slide hook. On there, we have Monel pistons on this with mother of pearl. Actually, these, I don't think that's real mother of pearl. It looks like faux mother of pearl to me, but that's all right. This is still a professional grade horn, great for any advanced high school player or college player or any professional player needing a great universal utilitarian horn that you can do just about anything with. Classical, jazz, pop, rock, funk, everybody. Average Metal Enjoyer is back. Welcome back to the show, brother. Have band practice soon, so can't be here today, but I'm glad you showed up. Long time no see. Michael Bublé. Mozart, Beethoven, Vivaldi, Chopin, and Wagner are mostly what I listen to when I'm cooking at home. Love it. I had put a classical piece on yesterday, a Bach cello suite number 1 on there. So from the Master and Commander soundtrack. I do a lot of soundtrack movie music on here. So anyway, a little bit more about this trumpet. I think I told you everything there is to know. 2-piece valve. Actually, this is a 1-piece valve casing, I believe, on that. But this is a B&S high-grade professional German-made trumpet. Check this out on our website right now at palinmusic.com, or give me a call at 417-882-7006, or check out our Reverb page and mention Wake Up with Greg 100th episode, and you'll get an additional $100 off. So that is horn number 2. I'm going to swap these out and bring up horn number 3.
Awesome. All right. Now is the time in the show where you show us something cool.
Okay, get ready for this, folks. This is going to be weird. I'm going to take my gloves off for this. I've got to readjust my mic here for a moment, so I'm just going to be talking a little bit. I'm going to move the microphone and get this little magnet thing going here, and we'll put the magnet in there, and we'll put this. Uh-oh, lost the magnet. That's a problem. Where did got it. All right. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we'll try this again. I think I got it. There we go. Magnet, microphone. We are set. Okay. Now, why am I standing up? Because I've got to show you something cool. Yes, no, I'm not getting undressed here. I'm just taking off the outer layer because today is the premiere of Cobra Kai Season 6 on Netflix today. I'm just throw that shirt on the ground. Check that out. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, Cobra Kai. What am I talking about? This is one of the greatest things in Netflix television history. So I mentioned a Karate Kid, okay, right? Karate Kid 1, Karate Kid 2, 2 of my favorite films of all time. They brought back the Karate Kid universe in 2018, I think, with this new show called Cobra Kai, bringing back the legendary characters Daniel LaRusso, played by Ralph Macchio, and Billy Zabka, that played Johnny Lawrence. And you really get to see a lot more about these guys 35 years after the fact, growing up, kids of their own, becoming karate in the karate world. And today on Netflix is season 6. It's the season finale, series finale, and they're doing it in 3 parts. The first part starts today, and then I think part 2 starts in like November, and then part 3 to finish out the series altogether will be in early 2025. But what is so great about Cobra Kai? If you are a Gen Xer like me, this came out when I was in high school. Karate Kid 1, I think, was 1984. So 40 years ago, I think it's 40 years ago today, if I'm not mistaken, is when this movie came out. And Ralph Macchio, by the way, doesn't look any older than he did 40 years ago. He's one of those guys that's never going to age. God bless him. He's like in 60 now, 61, something like that. But it carries on the story, and you've got all of these new kids, and it's been, when it first came out, Cobra Kai in 2018, I had reservations about it because I love the film so much. I didn't want them to damage it. But man, they hit it off the charts with this show, and it is so, so great. If you've never seen it, please do yourself a favor and watch it. The karate, of course, you want to get the backstory first so you know where the series goes. But the original Karate Kid, the underdog, Daniel LaRusso fighting for his life with Johnny Lawrence, and then Karate Kid 2 going to Okinawa to fight for the honor of a girl he falls in love with there. And really cool connection for me from Karate Kid 2, the actress Tamlyn Tomita, who plays Kumiko in this movie. I got to meet her at Disneyland my senior year in high school, just after the film came out. I could not find the picture. I've got a picture of it somewhere at home of me and her at Disneyland. I mean, we didn't hang out. I just met her and took a picture, and that was it. But so at least I have a small, itty-bitty connection to the Karate Kid multiverse, if you will. The Cobra Kai series this is season 6. So 6 seasons, and you learn about the kids, Miguel and Sam and Hawk and Dimitri and Robbie and Tori and all these kids. And they're so great. The actors, they do a really great job, and their stories are interesting. The series is supremely well written and just honors the whole canon and legacy of the Karate Kid with Mr. Miyagi and, the Miyagi-Do karate and the battle with Cobra Kai. You've got John Kreese and Terry Silver and, all these guys. So if you want, I can just sit here and talk about Cobra Kai for the next hour or two and talk about all the ins and outs of it. There's plenty of channels out there that you can get that detail from. But I'm super excited about it. I'll be watching it today. I don't know if I'll be streaming the whole series tonight. I don't know, but I'll do as much as I can. But so this is the shirt right there. Cobra Kai, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. The story you start to wonder, was Daniel the bully originally, or was Johnny the bully originally? And when it comes down to it, it doesn't really matter. They're adults now and they're working it out. So it's all good. It's a lot of fun. So I'm really excited about the series, Cobra Kai. I've been waiting a long time to share this with you. So hopefully you guys will check it out and check out the movies. There's 4 of them, actually. Karate Kid 1, 5 if you count the remake. Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3, and then the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank is number 4. And then there's the remake with Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan that came out in the early 2000s, I think. And there's a new movie that's going to be coming out maybe later this year or early next year with a new Karate Kid all over again. And Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan are joining both of those universes together to make that one happen. So all kinds of great stuff going on. So check it all out. I'm going to stop rambling about it, but I'm super excited about Cobra Kai Season 6 starting today. Get out there and watch it and tell me what you think. I'd like to know if anybody watches it. Let me know tomorrow. What do we got going on? Vivaldi, cooking out. My housemate thinks it makes me look like a serial killer. That's hilarious. I did play the violin when I was younger, Michael Blizzard. That's awesome. We got a 50-50 split on the poll of what do you prefer, trumpets or saxophones? So that's cool. So we'll just keep showing them all. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's enough rambling about the Cobra Kai world and Karate Kid.
It makes me want to watch it.
Well, there you go.
I haven't seen the show. I mean, I've seen all the movies.
Yeah.
But
Well, the show is fantastic, and they're at the end of season 5. They ended with they were selected to go to this this karate competition in Japan called the Seikai Taikai, and it's like a very elite competition for young karate kids. And so now this whole season is talking about them preparing for the Seikai Taikai for the, the legacy of Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang and Cobra Kai all together. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it.
cool.
All right, so horn number 3. Let's dig into that. I've got a used trumpet here actually for you. I'll show you the case first. I unlatched it before I showed you the case. So it is used. The case is a little bit rough, but the traditional style, you can see that's a Yamaha Xeno trumpet. And again, this one is on special on the website. Super, super deal for a professional horn. This is the YTR 8345 GS. I need some more coffee here, excuse me. All right, we got the coffee down, we're working. So this is the 8345 GS Custom Xeno. Again, all handmade, professional trumpet. And this is a large bore horn. This has a 4 7/8 inch bell. This is a 462, am I getting that right? 462 large bore. We've got gold trim on the top and bottom valve caps, which is pretty cool. This does have real mother of pearl key touches on it. So the bell taper in size and bore is a little bit larger. So a great jazz or lead horn, professional. This is a heavier weight horn too. You've got a heavier gauge brass on this. It is a gold brass, hand hammered one piece gold brass bell. So again, we got that gold brass, which gives you a little bit richer tone. We've got a gold brass lead pipe as well. Again, none of this can be seen under the silver plating, but you just know that it's there. This has the 2-piece valve casing. So this is a legendary horn from Yamaha, the Custom Xeno, professional large bore trumpet, heavyweight horn, and this is going to be a powerhouse of a horn. Great for a lead in a marching band or a jazz band, even great for orchestral work when you need a lot of power from your horn. So check this one out. This is the YTR 8345 GS, G for gold brass, S for silver plated, of course. So standard lead pipe on that as well. No reverse leads today. 3rd slide ring, 1st slide hook, 3rd slide stop lock. If you set these horns side by side, all 3 of them, they're all pretty much going to look almost identical. But it's what's inside that counts and gives you that sound. There's the Xeno logo. I'll get that as close as I can. There you go. But not a lot of fancy engraving on these trumpets. There's my Brandon back again. Well, all right. So we get the, just clean, streamlined, nothing fancy on that. But this is a great used horn at a sweet smoking deal. And also, like I said, if you want, mention Wake Up with Greg episode 100 to get an additional $100 off of. Actually, get $100 off of anything today. Anything that I sell, trumpets, trombones, saxes, flutes, clarinets. If you call me and say, I saw your show, Wake Up with Greg, I will give you $100 off another horn. So there we go. That is horn number 3. That is what I've got to show for my 100th episode. Do you like Karate Kid? 100% said yes. Love it. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we only got 6 votes on there, but 6 is enough. 100%.
The no's were too scared to answer.
Don't say no. I'll come get you if you say no. All right. Well, man, we've had a lot of activity on the chat, which is fantastic. I love all you guys. Yeah. Michael Blizzard, great for being here. Average Metal Enjoyer, a.k.a. Sax Boy. You probably already went off to your band practice. Adrian, Pink Hobo. Who else we got on here? Peyton, Uncle Ken. Did I miss anybody? Nils Burkhardt from Germany. Destiny.
Destiny, yeah.
We got you all on there, man. Thank you so much, everybody, for all of your support, for all this. This is by, we're not done here. We're not 100 episodes and done. We're going to keep going for as long as you'll let me, as long as you want to watch. So, but a special thank you to Jordan, my sidekick over here. I can't do this show without him. It's been amazing working with you. Love you, brother. And all the Palin Music folks that have made this happen, Alec and Charlie and Nate and all the people that support me out there. So it's so great to be here, and I'm just having a lot of fun with it. So we're going to be back again tomorrow doing episode 101. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Mm-hmm. So what's left, Jordan?
Only thing left is the daily wisdom you always give us.
The daily wisdom that I have to share with you. Daily wisdom. All right. So this comes from an English writer and philosopher by the name of Aldous Huxley. Aldous Huxley has written over 50 books of a variety of topics. Early 20th century author from England, Great Britain. And this is what Aldous Huxley says about music. He says, "After silence, that which comes nearest to expressing the inexpressible is music." I wonder if that's silence or science. I think it's science. I think I wrote that wrong. After science, that which comes nearest to expressing the inexpressible is music. That sounds more correct, because after silence doesn't express anything. Silence is just silence. So after science, let's get this right. Aldous Huxley, I apologize for getting your quote wrong. Let's do this correctly. After science, that which comes nearest to expressing the inexpressible is music. There we go. I got it right. So ruminate on that one. Discuss amongst yourselves. All right. Well, guys, I showed my watch. Peyton, you got to check it out at the beginning of the show, brother. Happy 100th, Greg. Thank you. Mom, love you. My strongest supporters, Mom and Ken and John and Ma P out there. I think my wife is watching today before she goes on her little vacation with her friend. Oh, Lori is there.
She said it is silent.
It is silence? I guess I got it. I don't know. All right, whatever. Anyway, let's have a great day, folks. Let me leave you with this thought. I'm going to be back tomorrow. We're here every weekday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.